All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to match number 6 of the of the Nurgle run. Nurgle run. This Nurgle is better than any Nurgle you may have seen before because everyone's got block. It's Blurgle. And we need to level up this bloke here. We've got a frenzy piece because we're awesome. And then we've got some extra players. Our opponent has played and won 4 games, has got a tackle mighty blow, so just basically mighty blow, 2 guards and a blocker. All relatively standard stuff. And I do think that actually we do all right here. I think we do all right here. So before we started this game, chat don't know this yet, but I made myself a small vat of tea, and then I had a scone, oodles of cream, jam, and then I turned it upside down and went more jam, more cream, more scone, squidged it, which was a mistake in retrospect, and then yeah, it demolished it. Clotted cream, yeah. Do we want to see if we'll kick this? Do we want to kick or receive? I'm curious to see how good Roxel is, so I'm gonna kick the ball because I'm curious. Right, it's not the meta move, it's the anti-meta move, but I want to know. There we go. Right, so the opponent is down to only 11 players. Potentially here, we probably should have received really, because 11 players, any chip damage then makes their offensive drive harder. I think that's okay. It's me! Hooray! Bobbius, I think you might hold the record for my favourite emote intro. I think it is my favourite one. I might be wrong, but I think it is my favourite one. Because no one's got an Iron Man emote yet. Brilliant coaching. Who got that? No one. Let's zoom in a touch. I think I'm about 60% success rate of joining in with it. It's fucking brilliant. It's brilliant. Known as Hellboy. He'll take that personally. I do like the Hellboy one. Yeah. Pretty good. Now I have to say, that's actually gone relatively well for me, because Dazamax still stood up, and then we've got another one stood up, and this one, yeah, we probably can leave it on the floor, to be honest. At this stage. No, yeah, Gnome does have a correct one. Who's the one that's got the one that's moist? Moist? Like that. It builds up. I like that one too. SEX says, how would you develop this team further? Hello, Jock. Why has Jock not got one? Jock, why have you not got a sound effect? What's wrong with you?
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, you do. There
late,
we go.
Swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Wonderful. Oh, fuck off. It's annoying. Ugh, that's annoying. Right. Box all these off. There we go. Never mind. Never mind. And Yeah, Chuck Joad, I would have liked to have seen the Amazon hit and run clarification written as per Cyanide's coding of it in Blood Bowl 3. Like, Amazons do not need any help to make hit and run any better. It didn't need to be coded. Like, they had an A-B relationship. It should have been coded the other way. For those of you who are unsure what I'm talking about there, the May errata has just dropped. Someone will link it in just a sec, I hope. And hit and run was clarified that you do the block action, you fully resolve the block action, including breaking armor and following up, and then the very final thing you do is hit and run. So hit and run, really bloody good, when it just didn't need to be really bloody good. Yeah, but it didn't need to be that way round, right?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
I'd like to. I actually preferred the Cyanide implementation of it, quite frankly.
Hutchfu just subscribed.
Holy moly. Hutchfu, thank you very much indeed. That's 6 months in advance. My God. It's absolutely spectacular. Thank you. Will they change it? I have it on good authority that they will review it, yes.
Dirty Groblin just subscribed with Prime.
That's a really kind. Thank you very much. And then Dirty Groblin has just dropped a Prime sub. Thank you, Dirty Groblin. Muchos kindos. Right, let's try and hit all three of these. You're going to need to stand up. You're going to need to stand up. You're going to need to bring these two across. Not want to take an extra armor break for no reason. Right, let's put you there. Jock, I think the way that the clarification is written makes a lot of sense. It's a sensible solution. I don't disagree with it. And I think that if Amazons weren't one of, if not the top 2 or 3 most powerful teams in the game, then having it the way it's written makes a lot of sense. My only concern really is that Amazons are so bloody strong, they don't need any help whatsoever. Right, what I'd like to have seen is some balance changes in this errata, right? Adjust Amazons and make them a bit more expensive, and yeah, vampires also needed some form of tweaking in my view. Well, Azorius, yes, that is true. That does happen. They've done that in the wrong sequence. If this is now to push, I get an extra hit. It's not, but could have been. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you've left me 3, 2, 2 for 2D on the ball with no recovery. Okay. We're on turn 3. Right. Tin. Well, we probably want the frenzy guy in the middle. And then we can swap you over. There we go. Not convinced. I'm not convinced leaving on the floor is a good idea. It'll tie up something. Whereas you are actually being an annoying, obnoxious sod. So we'll leave you on the floor. There we go. Do DW ever do minor adjustments? Well, they do it for other games. It's a step in the right direction that we got a errata. It does feel a little bit thrown together though. Never touched the tweak sneaky git generally in swarming. Did they, Azurius? What do you mean? Do you mean it? Do you mean you don't mean this patch, right? Oh, yeah, you're talking about in general. The updates are all kind of obvious. Yeah, they're clarifications. There's no balance changes this month. Indeed, Azurius, yeah. The opponent's playing this quite well. Still wide. I don't know where they're going. Where are you going to put the ball? This will be interesting to see where he takes this. All right, where's this big one going? And is he going to now try and file down that corner? Amazon's 2 or 3 other teams and vampires are in the top 5. Dewarius, what are you suggesting here? Sorry. Are you suggesting? Yeah. What are? Yeah. I'm not going to speculate. What are you suggesting? Good evening, Najak. Is chasing that surf a good idea? Ways to not be a player down, right? Get you off the floor, let's get you off the floor. Need to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You sod. I don't know if that's actually a good idea, right? Because if we look at this now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My guy ends up stood there. I get counter-surfed. So actually, is it a good idea? I think we can answer that question with a resounding negative. Get you off the floor. Would we spend a reroll on that? Go for it. Satira says, I'm not a dev, I ain't suggesting anything. I would expect some of balancing the teams based on win percentage. Not just some as you suggested, but all those high win rate percentage teams. One of the things to worry is that when we're talking about balance changes, I'm only looking at it through one lens, and that lens is tournament play. And there are really three lenses, or certainly, yeah, I don't know, there's several. There's tournament play, which for me is really important. There is progression style, and how is a team faring based on its progression stats as well. Now, and then you've got progression at low TV, mid TV, and high TV. So I guess where you've got two trees, and then you've got to consider them in multiple facets across those two trees. Am I staying at the venue this weekend? I think so, yeah. Mega Catton says looking swole. What's a swole? You think so? You haven't booked it yet? Oh no, someone else sorts all that out. I contacted the PR team. Ooh. Terrible start, Davo. Was there 2 dice on that, right? So if I follow that up, we make a box. I then block and I push this guy out of the way. If I don't... We've now got a box, and if this falls down, we can get in here. It does need to fall down, of course, right? But not an unreasonable ask. Huh. I mean, it wasn't an unreasonable ask. I mean, it didn't work, but it wasn't an unreasonable ask. Potentially, maybe we should have reconsidered that then, and maybe think that that is a maybe that was a reroll, maybe. You in there. I don't see the ball coming over the top. And equally, I will put just a bit more disturbing fragrance around on this edge. That bullies this out as well. Turn. He's now got to get through. Snotling has 3 players in a game this week doesn't mean it's a good tic-tac. No, indeed. I'm really curious to see whether you're going to take this, right? Because the ball is now on turn 6. We've got an element of disturbing fragrance on our left flank. We've got heavy disturbing fragrance on our right flank. So that ball is probably being run. Thought process being orcs is slow, so bash your way through and try something crazy. Well, Natjack, he's got to try something slightly crazy, and I've left him a little inkling of an opening. 1, 2, 3, 4, slam, and then he can isolate. He can only get these 2 through. So I'm curious to see what he does, or he can go this way, and again I think these 2 are probably placed well enough to come across, and all he's going to get across is he's just not going to get through. He can't blitz both corners. My defence is ever so slightly wider than the width of his offence, so I feel comfortable. And also, we've got to bear in mind here, right? He doesn't have the ability to pass the ball as easily because of disturbing fragrance. Fragrance a la disturb. That's an annoying go for it. That is actually a really annoying go for it. Well, my disappointment is palpable. We're going to just throw 3 rotters into his face, bloaters into his face, and say, go on then, solve it. Because I don't think that is an easy solve. And it'll just use actions here. Never mind. Oh, coming this way's fine. He's going to get a sideline cage. That was supposed to fall over, and then I was going to block 2D here. But we missed those things, so never mind. Because I needed... This guy goes and stands there, then there's a 2D here. These 2 are on the floor. This is already tagging here. This is fine. But we missed the remarkably obvious and easy 2D. About what, an 8% miss? Can't get 4-3 with the ball carrier. No. I think this is a side cage. Oh, actually, that's not. Maybe not. Maybe he comes this way. that. Step that in there. Blitz. That gets these 3. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what he does. There's options. I just don't think any of them are stunning. Andy Devo, have you seen that the current leader in our league has taken the #1 spot for humans from you on tour play? Well, no. I don't look at the tour play rankings because they're all nonsense. the proper rankings are all the naff ones. Is this going to be a potato? I don't know what he's going to do. He's only currently got 1 scoring threat. I won't be playing humans again this edition. However long that's for, because I've done them. They're finished. Unless of course this edition contains, is it like another 6 years? Nonsense because you're at #1. No, the tour play rankings they're not relevant. I wonder what he's going to do with this. One D block into 2D uphill into blitz ball. This guy can technically score. If I could fill both of these squares in, we could maybe push him back. I just don't think I can get anything there. 2D there, 2D there. That frees this guy. Bit rubbish. I'm a bit nervous of this. I do think we probably want to bring a bloater. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rush. Because then that adds bloat-tastic onto this.
My boomstick.
Or do we just take the ball? 1 into 2 uphill into 2D on the ball. Into fucked recovery for him. Pretty good, isn't it? Otherwise, he's got to make relatively straightforward dice. I think I'm going to go the aggressive line because I think his dice are too easy otherwise. Yeah, I think his dice are too easy otherwise. Block. Oh. Oh, okay. Fine. Here's a 2+ rush. Follow. Tits. That didn't go off the field. One, 2, 3, 4, 1. That 2+ rush is really worth it because that puts stinky fragrance all over the place. Right in there. Oh, he's failed something. Painkiller Blade says you're #1 when it counts. Do you want the ball off the field? Yeah, I do want the ball off the field there, I think. Hey, Memphis.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
I think so. This isn't straightforward. This has got the opportunity to go wrong. Well, he's got a blitz here. Clear. Fine. Then he can pick it up, and unless he rolls a POW, he's got to throw it. And it's in a tickle zone and a fragrance. That's a 5. And then he's got to dodge on a 3 and double go for it. So there's some dice here. He's got his POW. Well, that was a 55%. So he was effectively on a 4+. Oh, Jesus. He was on 4+, 3+, 2+, 2+, 5+, 3+, 2+, 2+. That's a lot of sexy dice you require there. Oh yeah, and there's an animosity check in there. Yeah, thank you. There is indeed. Oh yeah. 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 We just cooked a 6 into that dice roll now. Ah. Oh well. Oh well. Hello, Papa. Hello. Hello. Hello, Papa. Come here, Papa. Come on. Hello. Hello. Mwah. Yeah. You're biting? Oh, you're very hot. Why are you hot? What have you been doing? Shh, shh, shh. Oh dear. Can you guys see her okay? You been playing outside with the ball? Yeah, we interrupt this regularly streamed Blood Bowl broadcast for puppy time. Puppy time! Woof, woof, woof. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Daddy's been playing loads of that.
Yeah. You shit panting. Right. You want to go down? Come on, then. No, she doesn't really want to go down. No. Right. Let's get things stood up. Oops. You've got block, I've got block. Okay. Fine. Punch blitzers in the face. Chipping a guard blitzer would be monumental. Never mind. Oh. Whoops. Whoopsie! Yeah, that Bella is a teddy bear with teeth. Biggin's back. Vesticle's back.
Only a cynical man would call what these people have lie this way.
Nurgle achieved. What Nurgle achieve? I recognise this setup. I think Roxelle might watch us. Hey, Day Day. Oh, Day, can you be at mine for 3 tomorrow, please? A good guide, well put together, yeah. Is this a trademark setup? Yes, this is my Braden. Alright, where's the Pesticle with no skills? There you are. Oh, do we punch the thrower? Oh, look at that thrower, just there, ready for a punch in the face. I'm in. Sign me up. That's actually got to be a push, because otherwise we don't get 2D from our furry friend here. Let me get 2D here. There we go. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Damn it, I think we have to accept a degree of liability here. Think. Yeah, I think
All right,
do.
you primitive screwheads, listen up.
If this is a 9, I'll be really disappointed.
This is my boomstick.
Okay, it was an 8. That's all right then. Lol, Dizzy is currently not watching, so it won't work. Oh, all right then. Never mind. Plus tomorrow's Friday. I know, but we'd be going away, wouldn't we, on Friday? Oh, there's a Nino car outside. It's Reading. You want to be travelling down to Reading's a 2-day place, isn't it? Right, you don't go to Reading for a day. Right, back to the Blood Bowl. Our opponent has really only got to be either dodging these guys, or accepting they're just stuck. I would like to have seen a slightly more aggressive line here, chasing this guy, and maybe starting to try and push things through. This passive line here is liable to open up me to be able to do what he was doing, where he was trying to weave me one way than the other. Except on this time, I will be fully weavage. There'll be full weavage going on. It'll be fine. That's the target. Can we get 2D on it? I think so. Floor. Not worth a go for it, so you're going to have to just stand. The way around we do this. Let's see if the ball picks up. It does. Do we think our opponent's actually really good? Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm going to spend a turn finding out if our opponent's good. Actually, let's put you there. Puts off the corner here and also gives us a nice tee. I want to find out what... Let's find out. I think they are, so let's find out. Purple just says, you don't go to Reading at all. It's one of those sleepy nowhere towns too near London, really. Not the worst. There's some life. There's a decent city centre. But it does have the vivacity to see you in towns further from London. Yeah. But Reading's one of those places where it's not London, so you don't have to go. Like, yeah, how many people like London, really, as a place? I always get slightly ill in my tummy when I have to talk about London. STX likes London. Huh. So, 150 people here, STX, and you said you like London. Hey. Love Twickenham, says BB Nut. Yeah, I just think you like Twiglets.
Because here, every week, beer users gather to watch large men fight with weasels.
What's that, sir?
A great big bushy beard. Come on.
Ow. I've only ever been to London twice and I liked it, said nobody ever. Right, let's do the safe stuff. Are we on 3 rerolls? Yes. How safe is that? It's not safe. All right. I'm going to do something slightly risky. What can only be described as the greater good. Like another push, please, Bob. Like another push, please, Bob. You bastard. That's rubbish. Rubbish, I tell you. I ordered a push. What I got given? Fucking pow. Rubbish. Oh, no. Rubbish is what that was. Evening, Bitewise Bard. Welcome, Raiders. Step into my dungeon. You've just seen me blow 2 rerolls attempting a surf. Missed it, though. Yes. I'm hearing Nurgle frustrations then. No, I just went for a surf and missed. Just went for a surf and missed. You miss some shots you always take, right? That's the rule. Klein says, I don't think that's the saying. Yeah. We're going to have to slow down our play style a little bit now. .431, so he's still got plenty of time back left. You should probably rotate these across. We need to rotate out of here. Punch. If he leaves me with 3 pestigores, see you later. It smells like a dodge. Now I really do have a decision to make, because if I blitz this guy with Frenzy, we'd probably take him down, and I'd probably get some sort of side cage going on. Right, these get to go through. The problem, I think, is then going to be that these 4, 5 then swamp me. So I don't think we can go through that gap. I think that's a trap. So therefore, am I blitzing elsewhere? I think the answer to that is yes. I think so. Sadly, I think we're blitzing there. Going to shore things up in the middle. However, we'll probably swing back that way.
You alright, mate? Cheeky bastard.
Hey. Hey. There we go. Yeah, I think. Yeah, it was a trap going that way, right? Do we all agree that going top left was a trap? Think Kev, yeah. Nat Jack would have done it anyway. Because now we've got the option of going left. All right, haven't we? Joke Dread says, "Ooh, going Edinburgh next week. Completely forgot." It's a forgettable place, isn't it, really? Ooh, everyone's very nice up there. Ooh. They've got like a very toffee type accent, haven't they? Axes with Andy's back. I'd nail him. Oh dear. So you expected the push. I think the trouble was that you give away 2D. You give away a 2D hit for no reason. For me, I think I didn't want to follow. We're not in the stage where I want to be trading for nonsense, really. Not yet. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Kindred for 23 months. What a hero.
Kindred_ just
Thank you.
subscribed for 23 months. Hi Andy. You have to remember that I'm from the colonies. Just because you don't like London, doesn't mean some of us don't appreciate the height of British culture.
What do you mean? Oh, he's going to have to eat that. He's going to have to take that one straight to the face. Right, we're on turn 13. I think it's time. Get up. Move. If I could move this, all manner of fun things could be possible. Oh, you trash bag. Never mind. Never mind. One, 2, 3, 4. What every good screen needs, rotters. Lots and lots of rotters. Time we just peg you out. That is going to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ball is going to go there. 8 having to blitz this without block, but never mind. Does an extra go for it change my life? It opens up diagonals that we don't want to touch. So yes, it does. We're only looking at 4 plus, 5 plus, sorry, or a 4 plus there. No, you can't get into that square. So that's a 5 and a 3 for a 1D. 5 plus 3 plus 1D. You're not doing that. Not that insane. Turn. There we go. So that'll get blitzed. That'll be the counter blitz. And we'll have a new screen using these two. Fine. Good evening, Tally, sir.
Don't forget to bring a towel. Thanks, Tally.
Kindred, can I just check? You say colonies. Which colony are you referring to? Birmingham? Oh, that colony. Right, yes, sure. West Colony. Oh, that should have run off. Taking the extra block there is not good enough. Regen is confirmed as not a fake skill, ladies and gentlemen. Regen, not a fake skill. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five. Punch this, that gives me 2 free rotters, and then we'll be in great shape. You actually have to go there, don't you? Yep. This will be an amazing power. Oh, beautiful. 2D that as well. Now, 1D this fucker, but free him up. And then what am I doing here? Am I 1D'ing into 2D'ing? And then we've got a 5 against 2 situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's just not really, these two are not relevant anymore. Or am I dodging here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to make things even harder. I think we're throwing the 1D. Then we can get 1 into 2 here. Oh. Never mind. Maybe Jock thought there was a jink back into the middle. Well, yeah, I didn't go for it. I don't know if I really explored that as a thought in my head. But I was quite happy with where we've gone to, Jock. Do you, given the board state in its current form, do you like where we are? Or do you think that jinking was the way forward? What on earth have you done that? Why is there an angry dog on my screen? Tad says you have the cage well covered. Thank you very much. I'm a cage covering extraordinaire. This is getting trickier. Doesn't blow the reroll. So we have a choice. And the choice is, ultimately, we can strength 4, 5, 6, 7. We can blitz this on 3 dice. And then we can walk through. Or we can blitz this on 2 dice. And then we can make a home for ourselves here. The problem is, if we get a push, then we can't do that. And given where this guy is, I don't think there's any form of safe cage here. So I'm going to go with this defend for 2 turns and try and score. I've just realised I've gone and blocked my own route, so that's pretty stupid. So this now has to be a POW. So we're on a 70% POW fish. Shit. That's bad. That's bad, because that's quite lazy. Hold on, Devo. See what we've done there. Okay, so we're going to have to throw this block. Oops. So, can we stop a 2-turn from orcs? Our survey says... Alright, let's just play around with this idea a little bit. In Von Roo. We'll do that. Don't try that bollocks at home, Dave, as a professional. It is true. I am a full professional. In the art of dirtiness. Oh, bugger. Touchback. Levenish, Illusionist, your favourite stream was here earlier. Yeah, Yuka says how the game's going. Going alright, thank you. We're doing alright. So you were right to not go down the left, it was a trap. Yep. Well, it is aware he's only got 2 turns, right? And he's just moved 3 of his 4 agility 3+ pieces, and now he's in a bit of bother. Where are you putting the ball? Where is the ball? Anyone ideas where the ball is going? I don't know, you know. I sense a very large chocolate chip covered potato. What? Oh. So what we got scoring threat wise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's not a scoring threat. Therefore, that's not a scoring threat. They're the same movement. That can't be a scoring threat. We currently only have the ball carrier himself as today's scoring threat. Which we can get 4 dice on things. So that's free. Down. Still not down. Down now. There we go, we've won. Game over, Dobby. Game over. Okay. Yeah, that is there a chain? Oh, there might be a clever chain bounce here. Oh, he's got himself a T. He could bounce him in here, and then he's technically in. He chose to re-roll it, didn't get it. He's rolled a lot of stinky pals, stinky fragrances. Yeah, it was a 1-1 stink, yep. No one's got a reroll. That's the end of the game. So our opponent's record was 4 wins. So it's all right. There I am. Looking all happy. Yeah, it worked, that didn't it? Hello, Shamba.
Right.
Rubbish.
He's buggered off. So he has, he's scarping.
Right. So we didn't get any points there. We did get points there. We'll actually run them here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. That money looks expensive, like a... Yeah, I suppose it does, doesn't it? It's by a rot spawn. What's the worst that can happen, eh? There we go. I mean, this is really expensive now, is what this is. Your opponent's just picked up 5 skills, you've picked up a rot spawn. Eesh. Right. You need to go there. There we go. And then do the defensive one as well. There we go. Right, where are you? Yeah, fine. There we go. There we go. Right. Play another one.